GramGreene.
Boy, it is your boy, Dr. Professor Father Green, here with a post-edit announcement. Originally, when I made this edit, I was going to do an hour, but felt like it might be better if I split it up. So we're going to do the first part here of the vlog and clips of Guppy and MARAUDA set, along with Bomber and Hesh. And then the second part will be released shortly after, featuring Voyd and Subtronics back-to-back Slander. Thanks, guys. Enjoy the edit. Oi, it is your boy, GramGreene, and we are back with another GramGreene GramCam extended edit. And here is the finale of my Forbidden Kingdom 2021 recap, featuring clips from the Dons, Hesh, Bomber, MARAUDA, Voyd, Subtronics, and Slander. Shout out to everyone who peeped the Church of Versa edit, the first ever premiere of Versa playing a live set at Forbidden Kingdom 2021. Something that I needed to attend and make sure it was on the cam and on the channel, because you know the whole lore of GramGreene and Versa goes way back to 2019. It's so beautiful to see how it just panned out to this point now. And later on at the end, I'll tell you guys something else that just brings more light to this story, and it's just like a never-ending story with Versa. We love Versa. MVP GramCam member, always. Yes, we all know Versa set ridiculous, but this whole weekend was just filled with cherries, just cherries on top. And like I mentioned before, there's so many Dons included in this video. I feel like you guys are going to really enjoy the diversity of the dubstep scene that was cataloged here at Forbidden Kingdom. You know, being stuck in my room for many months really got me thinking about everything. I think everyone had the opportunity to really just introspect and learn more about themselves or question themselves about certain things. And I really did a lot of soul searching about GramGreene and went down to the roots of where it started. And it really did just start with an idea of, me wanting to have this footage to view in the future because it's really cool. And also because I wanted to show people what this world was capable of. And I remember back in 2011 when I really started going to shows, festivals, and whatnot around here in the tri-state area up here in the Northeast. Things changed for me dramatically, and I loved the scene. I loved going to festivals. I loved going to shows. I loved being part of the crowd and immersed into that energy and whatnot. Life would have it in 2015 time, I would start branching out into different domains with GramGreene, with the videography, and then soon after that, the video editing, and then the DJing, and then the show throwing, and then the managing and the consulting, and it's all become this whole thing now with, the gram cams and the streaming. And it all started off with this love of shows. And during the pandemic, I really thought to myself, like, there hasn't been a moment in which, I was really fully immersed in a festival where I stick with a group of people, we vibe out, we're chilling, we get to go to sets together, because for the most part at festivals, I'm by myself. Lost Lands, I was pretty much solo dolo. I was like a nomad, just going from group to group. I'm kind of used to this solo dolo mindset, but I really wanted to spend time with my friends, especially my Florida fam that I just love so much, and wanted to just go back to my roots and experience it like I did back so long ago. And let me tell you guys, it was an amazing time. I really needed it, just to be there in the crowd, not really worrying about things, not really having to worry about recording or whatnot. Just like, I'm there, I'm in the moment, and it really was just an epic time. I got to see a lot of my friends, not only from Florida, but from other states, a lot of my artist homies that I got to say hi to and also support. Just so many different things happening. I was just so glad to have made the decision to go. And so glad to have my friends there with me, enjoying this historic moment this weekend of one of the heaviest dubstep festivals that I have been to ever. So, yeah, kind of fucking crazy. I was able to get other clips of other sets. I didn't go too ham into it because, I was just vibing. I was just doing my thing. I was just enjoying it. But before we even got to Forbidden Kingdom, I was able to chill with the homies here in New York City, go to some museum, an immersive kind of projection thing that I don't remember the name of, but I will put it right here in post-editing processing thing, so you guys could go check that out. The clips are super sick, and we'll get into that very soon. But, I'm getting ahead of myself. Without further ado, don't forget to do that ting, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of this video. Comment your favorite part and all that jazz. I really appreciate all the support, all the likes, all the shares. Don't forget to put the notification ting on, because I do stream now again on YouTube every now and then. So you want to make sure you know when I am doing that, because I really don't announce it. I'm like, I just do it. Whenever I feel like streaming, I just stream. So that's usually what happens. But anyways, we're going to start off with clips of me and the homies chilling in New York, going to this museum, and then I'll pop back in to give you guys a little bit more context of what's happening in the background. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy. And
Alright guys, here we go.
Let's see.
Oh damn! Wow! That's not bad.
Teeth are a little off, but he's looking dead at you, bro.
See the other side though, the other side.
Oh, nightmare material.
Oh no. Oh no.
when did you start listening to dubstep? When did you get involved in the RIDDIM scene? Everyone has a different answer to this question. And whenever someone asks me this, I think back to the early days of when I first listened to Scream back in 2008. Back to the days of 2012, where I would be attending the first underground dubstep and rhythm shows at Webster Hall, Basement Saturdays. This is the area that we're in currently, walking around, and let me tell you guys, I miss it so much. When I started going to Basement Saturdays back in 2012, the vibes were so raw, they were so pure. We were all just looking to listen to the same weird music, and we found a place in New York City. And guys, it was popping every single Saturday. The people coming out to support. And unfortunately, in 2017, Webster Hall closed. But fortunately enough, it has reopened. But the basement no longer exists. And for the rest of my life, I'll be doing my best to bring the vibes of that basement everywhere I go throughout the world. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, I definitely highly recommend anyone who is in the New York area or you're coming to visit to check this place out. It's super sick. And, you know, I'm not saying do it, but maybe some shrooms or acid would make this experience a little crazier. That's exactly what I was thinking the whole time. But after that, chilled some more, got ready for the flight the next day, and I had a mission at hand. A lot of people were asking me if I were coming to Forbidden Kingdom and whatnot, and obviously I was, but sometimes I don't really like to announce it, especially if I'm not playing it. I just like to go and show up and appear, and people are like, whoa, you know, like, that's just a GramGreene ting. So you never know what to expect with me. It's always a mystery. I made another mission for myself to make it back to Orlando no matter what. And it was because not only did I leave my AirPods in Orlando, I also left Towley in Orlando. And this is a common occurrence with me. I tend to leave articles of clothing or certain electronics in different states or countries. In the past 6 years, I have left things in Dallas, Texas, Los Angeles, California, Chicago, Illinois, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, New York, many parts of New Jersey, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Denver, Colorado, Montreal, Perth, Australia. Pretty sure I left something in the United Kingdom. I feel like every single place I traveled to, I left something. And now to the list, Orlando, Florida. Now, guys, let me just backtrack real quick. All the things that I have lost, I have recovered. And it's because of this mentality that when I leave it there, my homies are like, hey, we found this. Do you want us to mail it back? And I'm like, no, you hold on to it because I'm coming back. And they're like, really? You are? And I'm like, oh, I don't know if I am actually. But this is the energy I'm putting out into the universe. I'm going to make it back. I'm going to work hard enough so that I can get my articles of clothing back because I love clothing. All of my, you guys know your boy loves to collect, whether it's t-shirts, jackets, sweaters, hoodies, backpacks, fanny packs, sneakers. I'm just about it. So when I lose something or I misplace it in a different location, I work really hard to get back there. Originally, I thought I lost my AirPods because I was really high on the flight from Chicago to Orlando when I went for Universal Studios like a month ago or 2 months ago, right? I don't even know anymore. I left them under the seat of Bonker's car, and he was able to find it, thankfully, so I didn't have to buy new AirPods. And Adrian Charisma Dubs, he found Towley in his car. I had Towley the whole time for Universal Studios, so I left it in his car because he drove. At least I knew where these items were. And I told him that I would be back, not to worry. Back then, I didn't know I was going to be going to Forbidden Kingdom. It was still very, like, on the fence kind of thing. But I knew I was going to be back in Orlando at some point. Sooner rather than later, I told myself, because I really wanted those AirPods back. And Towley is just a staple. Like, at this point, when you see Towley, you think GramGreene. And we need that guy for shows, because I sweat a lot. And Florida was really hot. And I needed him for Forbidden Kingdom, so... But I didn't even know I was going to Forbidden Kingdom. But, you know, the brain works. My brain works in weird ways, where... I make things happen before I even know they're going to happen. Anyway, so I made a mission to make it back to Orlando to get my AirPods and my Towley. And here you go. We got the trip to Orlando where I go and retrieve my items and, you know, go to Forbidden Kingdom. But we got everything and it was really sick. Here we go. Enjoy this part of the edit. Okay. Good morning. I don't know, my Towley is not here, and don't have my AirPods. But I know they're in Orlando, so we're gonna go do that right now. And I will acquire my items, and it'll be great. Eee.
Vampires are at large, I tell you. Vampires.
Step 1 down. Yes, we retrieved the AirPods. We are good to go. And now we need to continue on with the mission and find Towley. Where's Towley? We got to find Towley. Enjoy this next portion of the vlog with a little commentary from your boy. A little, you know, couple words of encouragement and motivation. Book me in.
They probably have some like embrace it.
We gotta wait for Nuggaroony.
Oh.
Baby. Baby. Yo.
Yeah. So like, I gotta go return, like, my fucking bag is too big. My boy.
Yeah. We gotta eat. We gotta eat. We gotta eat. Yeah, they're gonna be like, oh, I know sheesh. I know sheesh.
GoPro on ready.
Yeah, we're back. Yeah. I want to take you guys back to the summer of 2016. Around the same time this festival is happening, GramGreene, he's just a baby trying to get out there, trying to get his work and content to the viewers around the world. Didn't have a job. I was unemployed, sleeping on couches, just surviving off the kindness of my friends' hearts, those people who supported me, even when people told me what I was doing was stupid. You'll never make it with the GoPro, they said. And here we are. It's a beautiful festival, Forbidden Kingdom, second time going, and can't help but to think how far we have come. And I really, really enjoy creating this content for you guys to just show you that inspiration can come no matter what, even in the darkest moments of your life. And without GramGreene, I wouldn't be experiencing these amazing moments with these people that I'm hugging and chilling with and vibing with at this festival. None of it would have been possible without RIDDIM. None of it would have been possible without GramGreene and the GramCam. Mega shout outs to all the homies, all the supporters, everyone, my family. I love you so dearly. And, you know, we got him. We got Towley. Shout out Charisma Dubs for taking care of him. Another amazing part to this epic chapter of GramGreene. And there we go. We found Towley. Amazing. It was really amazing being there with my friends, Bull and Now. I had my Towley, I had my AirPods, COD Dubs was playing, and unfortunately, I don't have any clips of COD. My GoPro wasn't working. It was really hot, so I think it overheated. It was like 95 degrees with humidity, and the GoPro was overheating because of, I don't know, guys. I'm still working out the kinks with this new GoPro. But COD Dubs, he killed it. As you guys already know, he always kills it, so always make sure to check him out whenever you are available to see him, because man's a don. Another person that played that day was Midnight T, and I was trying to record during his set, but then it started raining, and I don't have any waterproof protection for my microphone or anything like that, so I needed to retreat, and it started pouring like crazy, and me and the homies were just like in this tent area where they were selling stuff, and we're just bulling there for like about 2 hours waiting for the rain to end to continue on with the night.
Yo, this is Nug, and right now we're locked into Forbidden Kingdom vibes. We're just absolutely fucking vibing, you know, just fucking squatted up. You're locked into the GramCam. They had all four exclusive footage of Forbidden Kingdom. Yo, what do you got to say to the GramCam, brother?
Bro, we gotta say that it's hot as hell and everyone's about to pass out.
Yeah, exactly. It's way too hot. They got 4 fans in here, but none of them are turned on. Not complaining, but yo,
Airplane propeller. Hey, that shit just.
what do you gotta say to the GramCam?
Alright, so look, it's day 1. We're saucing, we're dripping, we're sipping. We might be doing a little bit of stripping depending on how hot it gets later. And yeah, we're gonna fuck later.
Yeah, you heard it here. We're gonna fuck.
Definitely fucking.
We're fucking.
time. Day 1, success. I was just really saving my energy for day 2 because I knew that's where I needed to be. Full monk mode status. Here we go. You guys already saw the Church of Versa, so I'm going to put a little link or box thingy here so you can go click on that if you haven't seen it, because that one's a masterpiece. Let's get into some more clips of this day. We're starting off with some clips from Guppy that we just recently met a few weeks back in Chicago, Illinois, when I played back-to-back with all the homies. And I will be seeing him August 7th at Webster Hall with MARAUDA and Calcium. It's going to be an amazing time. I cannot wait. So here we go. We got Guppy. Following the Guppy set would be the Versa set, and then after that would be Hetch back-to-back Bomber, OGs, GramCam VIPs, you already know, my brothers, tearing it down, and they fucking smashed it. Oh man, was I skanking hard. So here's some clips of Hetch back-to-back Bomber.
So fucking noise right now. Run that shit back, Bomber. God damn. Woo! Woo! I don't want to see nobody stand still. Don't be a bitch right now. You ever just want to fuck an anime bitch?
I can't.
I know. My brothers always kill it. They always fucking kill it. Fuck shit season all day and all night. Next up, we got the Dawn MARAUDA just completely decimating the crowd. It was just, wow. Like, I'm very excited to see him on August 7th. Destroy Webster Hall. It's going to be madness. So good. Let's go.
Hello there. How are you all doing? I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. I'm sure you all know how this goes down by now. So over the course of the next hour, expect to be bombarded by a shitload of the following noises. Anyway, without further ado, clench your ass cheeks, because for the next hour, you are now locked into the sounds of
Look at him.
post-production. Dr. Professor Father Green here. Just reminding you, part 2 is coming very soon. Thank you for tuning in to part 1. Really appreciate you guys. And I'll see you very soon in the next edit. Take care.
GramGreene.